Will my house sell? That's kind of a good question as a general question because I imagine that it makes a lot of people nervous. My name is Taylor. This is HACK&Co at RE/MAX River City. And whether or not your property will sell or not is going to primarily depend on three things. The three things that are going to be major factors are what's it like to walk through your property? Because honestly, show experience makes such a huge difference. Take a look at what builders do in show homes. They often improve the lighting by like 300%. They also have professional designers come in and make great interiors so that it feels comfortable and everybody kind of wishes that they lived that way because it looks so great. That feel of a home is something that we see in resale real estate all the time. There's people that have a well-kept home. There's people that employ stagers to come through and help them with show experience, and we definitely see it have an impact on buyers. The second element is pricing. Pricing is something that a lot of people struggle with because they feel as though there's a dynamic created when realtors are involved. So realtors often do a market evaluation and they want to make sure that obviously their work results in a sale, which is how they get paid. So the perception is that they just want the lowest price possible, and therefore the seller has to resist that and may set a higher price. Now, unfortunately, that doesn't tend to attract buyers. In fact, what it will often mean is that buyers will see you among other houses that are larger in better locations or that have higher condition, which means that when they walk through 8, your property will show why they should buy a different one, or almost like become the bridesmaids to someone else's wedding. So instead, what the idea would be is to price accurately, to make buyers really think, oh man, I should get this one. And then you don't have to worry so much about the major concern of sellers, which is low offers. When what they should be worried about as a more common negative result in residential real estate would be no offers, which is how the market communicates when you are overpriced. No one responds. And then the third element is, what if it is well priced, and what if it does have a great show experience, but nobody knows about it? That's where marketing comes in. And you can see that there is evidence of a struggle. And what I mean by that is that the MLS system is supposed to equalize things. It's supposed to be just under 300 different fields where there's controlled amounts of data. Like, a lot of people don't know that the amount of information you can put in the description has a character limit, kind of like Twitter. So taking all the information that you would need to know about a house and putting it in there is unrealistic, but they try to give you an apples to apples comparison in general. But then what's over and above that? Affiliations with major brands and major associations, like being a realtor in Canada. And then even beyond that is, what is that actual realtor's pull? Meaning that our Facebook, I think last year had somewhere around 2 million for reach, and Emily, our marketer, was able to establish like 250,000 engagements. So that's a lot of traffic. So here it's a little bit more like plugging a property into marketing that's already been in existence and talking to a lot of buyers continuously, as opposed to starting marketing with a single property. So that's a little bit about what it would take to sell a property, and that would determine whether or not your property would sell. I hope this information is helpful to you. My name is Taylor. This is HACK&Co at RE/MAX River City, and we call this segment Real Estate Remarks because we're hoping that all of your frequently asked questions don't go unanswered. I hope that your day is remarkable. Cheers.